Hello and welcome to See What We See with Lauren and Martin. My name is Lauren Cashin. I'm the Executive Director of the Ontario Opticians Association, and I'm here with my co-host, Martin LeBeau, Deputy Executive Director of the Ontario Opticians Association.
So today I'd like to welcome Stacey Dunn, who's the training manager at Maui Jim. So welcome, Stacey. Well, please tell us a little about yourself and what you do at Maui Jim.
Aloha. Mahalo. Thank you for having me today. So my official job title is training manager, but I'm also referred to as the sunglass evangelist. As goofy as that sounds. So my role is to be educational, informational, and motivational to people, especially about selling sunglasses, prescription or plano. This is a great opportunity for that second pair sale that we're always looking for in practices. So I teach everybody from golf pros to retail associates to optometrists, opticians, lens techs on why you need sunglasses in your daily life, no matter where you live.
Excellent. Well, as healthcare professionals, and we want to bring the best to our patients, so we need people like yourself to train us and motivate us too. So Maui Jim is kind of a unique company. Mm-hmm. Maybe you could tell us a little about the company.
Sure. One of the main things is we're the last one left because we're still a privately owned independent company. We do a lot of our business through independent practitioners. We're based out of Lahaina, Maui, but we have our mainland distribution center in Illinois, but we also have our Canadian office in Mississauga. I've had the pleasure of working for Maui Jim for 22 years. We've been owned for coming up on our 30th anniversary under the ownership of Walter Hester. And everything about our product is made in Italy and Japan. We only do polarized sunglasses, plano and prescription. And then we launched our Maui Jim ophthalmic collection a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and we'll ask you for getting a little more into the technical side of those lenses shortly.
So one thing we've noted about Maui Jim is all their sunglasses are polarized. Mm-hmm. Why are they all polarized? And what makes Maui Jim's polarized lenses so different from the other company?
Gotcha. Well, we're big believers in polarization because of the stuff behind me, sunlight and water. So we need polarized lenses being from Maui. What makes our lenses just a little bit different is the efficiency of our polarizing film, meaning the amount of glare that we absorb. As you guys know, you can buy polarizing film in different efficiencies. Our film is a little bit thicker and denser than most other polarizing films, which enables us to basically put more lines of our chemical that absorbs glare. So it is a proprietary product. It's the most efficient polarizing film in the world. It's made exclusively for Maui Jim by Mitsubishi in Japan, and it's also the most expensive polarizing film in the world. So that's part of why Maui Jims tend to cost more than other products.
Okay, that's wonderful. Mm-hmm. And I know as well Maui Jim has offered prescription program for their sunglasses for quite a few years now and been very successful at it. But recently, you just added prescription indoor glasses. Can
correct.
You tell us a little bit more about the technical aspects of the Maui Jim prescription lenses?
Yeah, so understanding sunlight, we realized that some of our technology could actually transfer over to clear lenses as well. And, coming from the sun side, we have limitations with what we can do 4, 6, and 8 base. We could expand our parameters by offering 2, 4, and 6 base. So we can actually do Maui Jim sunglass lenses in the Maui Jim ophthalmic collection with a lower base curve, but it can expand our parameters. And our parameters are what they are on the sun side due to we have what we call a thickness rule. And also when you are a back surface company, you don't want to get too close to the polarizing film. So that's also some of the limitations that you have to think of. But we digital surface everything, whether it's our indoor wear or our sun wear. And we were one of the first, I think we were probably the first big sunglass company to embrace digital surfacing. So we have 2 labs, one in the US and one in Germany, because you can buy Maui Jim prescription products all over the world.
Oh, that's wonderful. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for our non-technical listeners, you mentioned base curves, mm-hmm. and I thought I might just jump in here and say something. So a base curve is a curvature on a lens. And anyone who wears glasses will notice that in most cases, your lenses are fairly flat in your prescription glasses. But when it came to sunglasses, we want all these wraparound styles. And I know from experience that Maui Jim was a leader in adapting prescription lenses so that they will work within these big wraparound frames. And I think that's excellent that Maui Jim was able to jump into that. And like you say, now you're bringing that over to your prescription program for indoor glasses.
Yep. And technology too, in terms of how the lenses perform.
Yeah, yeah. Now, there's something else I just want to bring up about your sunglasses. Color is a big issue. With some kind of sunglasses, we want them to accentuate colors. Some people want colors to remain the same. Can you briefly tell us a little bit what Maui's view is on when it comes to the sunglasses on colors?
Sure. So if you think about it, if you're outdoors and you're wearing a gray sunglass lens or brown or green, it tends to turn the world the color of your lens. At Maui Jim, we're from a very beautiful, colorful place. So my boss, our owner, worked with somebody to come up with color enhancing technology. So you're still seeing color as you should, looking through any of our base lens tints. And we do this by incorporating rare earth elements into our lenses. And so the rare earth elements actually exploit the bandwidths of red, green, and blue that the human eye responds to. So that's the wow factor of our sunglasses. You're wearing a lens that's keeping the bad light out, but letting good light in, and part of good light is color. So there's a lot of technology in these lenses. There's little baby magnets that live in our lenses. It's really cool.
Wow. Very interesting. Interesting. Now, also on the with your indoor prescription lenses, you offer a couple different filters. I know they all come with an anti-reflection coating, which we're all used to wearing on our glasses on both sides. So, can you tell me about your filters that you offer?
So we have two different proprietary technologies with our indoor lenses. So first off, our sunglass lenses block HEV or bad blue light. So we knew we needed a lens that did that on the inside as well. Even though the number one source for bad blue light is the sun, which is why you need them for sunglass lenses, we need them indoors because we sit in front of devices all day long. We're on phones and iPads and computers. So these lenses, and I'm currently wearing them, block the bad part of blue light, but we let the good part of blue light in. So that's important for eye stress, fatigue, etc. Conversely, we also make a high contrast lens that pops color for an indoor lens. Now there's a little bit of a blue tint to it, but it's great for the aging eye. It's great for people that need help reading fine print in an indoor environment. It's great for night driving. So there's applications for that as well. So, you know, we're from Hawaii, but we're a high-tech company. And a lot of people embrace that these days because we want to help your eye work more efficiently while using less effort.
Oh, that's a good way to put it, for sure. I've noticed myself working with Maui Jim frames over the years that there's a certain quality. The bar seems to be pretty high on Maui Jim frames. And I know you offer so many different materials and you seem to be able to keep the consistency through. So how do you maintain that bar so high with your frame?
Well, you know, the secret is we really see ourselves as a lens technology company. So why would we go to the effort of creating a beautiful lens and sticking it in a cheap frame? So we have the same two frame manufacturers for Maui Jim Sun and Maui Jim Optical. Again, all of our stuff is made in Italy and Japan, which a lot of folks know that implies quality and craftsmanship. I mean, we still do things like we still use eye wires. A lot of sun companies don't anymore, but we believe in that. We use, you know, high quality acetates because you can still express your personality through your frames. We don't want to hide from wearing frames anymore. Now we want to embrace it. So that's important to us. We tumble all of our frames and teak chips for at least 60 hours to give them a nice smooth edge. And again, we want to present a high quality item for people.
Okay, great. So you're trying to maintain that bar that Maui Jim has set through everything you do.
Absolutely. You know, I mean, we use titanium and, like I said, nice colorful acetates. And we use lots of matte frames as opposed to a lot of shiny frames because some people want to keep it a little more subtle. So like I said, a beautiful lens needs a quality house to live in. So that's why frames are important to us as well.
Honestly, Stacey, this is incredible. Thank you very much. All the information that you're providing us. And if our listeners don't feel like going to try a pair of Maui Jims after what you've told us, I don't know what they're listening to, but that was wonderful. So thank you very much again for joining us today. It was great.
My pleasure, and aloha, Ontario.
Thank you for listening to See What We See with Lauren and Martin. Be sure to follow us across our social media pages so you never miss an update or an episode. You can find us on Twitter at OOA_frontline. On Facebook and LinkedIn, we are Ontario Opticians Association. Follow us on Instagram at Ontario Opticians Association. That's all one word. We look forward to seeing you again on See What We See with Lauren and Martin. Take care and stay safe.